Welcome back to the NBA Purist. It's your boy Mac, back with another video. All right, and this one is going to be kind of interesting because the hype train is real for LaMelo Ball. This hype train is completely and utterly ridiculous. Now, I'm not a LaMelo Ball hater. Let me start off by saying that. I think the guy actually does have some talent and he can play in the league. But as far as being the #1 overall draft pick, I think it's utterly ridiculous. Okay. And you can see my reasons from my previous video. All right, not buying why LaMelo Ball is actually LaMelo Ball should be the #1 pick by an NBA team. I just do not see it, and I'm not going along with the hype. All right. Now I just want to read a comment to you guys that was left under that previous video that I done to let you know that this hype train is completely real. All right. And it says you can't rough up shooters anymore. He can pass, dribble, and create. All right. He's Ben Simmons with a better shot. And speaking of his shot, it's statistics that he's only shooting 19% from the three-point line. 19% over there in the Australian League. All right, with lesser defense over there. So when he gets to the league and he has that awkward push shot, which other analysts have mentioned, right? I'm gonna say this: against a good defender, it might be hard for him to get a shot off. Just keeping it real, it might be hard for this guy to get a shot off, even at 6'7". Okay, but let me finish with the comment. It says you can't rough up shooters anymore. He can pass, dribble, and create. He's Ben Simmons with a better shot, who was only PG taller in the league. Compared to the #1 picks in the last 10 years, he far and above better. Zion is the only better player you can really put above him. So this guy, Rome Brown, I don't know the guy. The comment he left under my video is that LaMelo Ball is the #1 talent to be coming in the league in the past 10 years. And in case you forgot, I'm gonna read the #1 picks that were drafted, all right, in the last 10 years, just so you can see how foolish and how ridiculous this hype train is, man. This is crazy. It says Zion is the only better player that you can really put above him, and at this point, that might be questionable. You have to play, and injuries can make him a what if. All right, so let me get the list of the last 10 players that supposedly LaMelo Ball, according to this guy, is better or more talented than. Like I said, I'm not here to hate LaMelo. He has some attributes. His best attribute is his passing. He got to get stronger. All right, especially for the league, and he got to get more aggressive as far as his offensive moves. Not watching highlights, but if you go back and watch some of those Drew League games where they just let the camera record and play, LaMelo tends to get lost out there on the floor. All right, he doesn't really make that imprint on the game like I feel a #1 draft pick should. You got to know he's on the floor, and you got to know he's making a difference. He just can't be another guy in the rotation. All right, what I'm seeing out of LaMelo is he's going to be a high turnover player, and he's going to have a horrific shot selection. Right. Now, saying all that, if he can work on being consistent, work on getting a better pull-up jump shot, and get stronger, yeah, he can be in the league, no problem. But #1 draft pick talent right now, not buying it, not seeing it. But let's start with 2019. It was Zion Williams. 2018, DeAndre Ayton. 2017, Markelle Fultz. Now, I might give him Markelle Fultz so far. That's about it. 2016, Ben Simmons. 2015, Karl Anthony Towns. 2014, Andrew Wiggins. 2013, Anthony Bennett. 2012, Anthony Davis. 2011, Kyrie Irving. So this guy said in the last 10 years that LaMelo has more talent than the list of all-stars and potential Hall of Famers I'm reading off. This guy's insane, man. At 2010, John Wall, and let's say 29, Blake Griffin. So I'm not seeing it. I might give him Markelle Fultz, maybe. But as far as the comment, it's not legit, and that's a lot of fanboys out here who really don't know basketball. All right, they just don't know it. They know sensationalism. They know, Instagram, Twitter, or followers and hype, and just highlights. But when you go back and watch full-length in-the-game clips without them being edited, you'll see this guy. And please stop. Let me say this. Please stop comparing LaMelo Ball to Luka Doncic. It's not even close by a mile. You go back and look at Luka in that EuroLeague, and you saw he had strong offensive moves, man. Strong offensive moves. And always had a nice jump shot. All right. So you could see plenty of things in Luka's game that was going to translate. Did I think Luka was going to be as good as he is now? No, I didn't even call that. But I knew he would be, he would do, how do I phrase this? He will make an impact on the league or on his team, to say that more. All right. He'll be out there and he'll make a difference. But to see what he's turned into, no, I didn't see that coming. But to compare LaMelo to Luka, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. Now let me bring out one more point, and that'll be it. And the point is, like I said, LaMelo has to work on his strength and finishing at the rim. If you, like I said, when you watch, not the highlights, but you watch pieces and forms of games, when he goes to the basket, he misses a lot of layups. And in the league, when you have athletic bigs challenging shots at the rim, it's not going to look too good. All right, real talk. LaMelo, at his size, and he doesn't have the spring or hops as his brother Lonzo, he should be dunking on guys in that league, going to the basket, rising up, going over guys. Okay, he really should be doing that. If he's gonna be, let's say, he's gonna have that number one pick mantle foisted on him, man. I'll say it like that. But I want to read this comment to let you know that the hype train is real. Do I think the guy has NBA talent? Sure, he can be in the league, whatever. But as far as when I define number one draft pick status, a guy that's gonna come in and really add something to that team and basically give wins to that team. Okay? And I don't see it with LaMelo. I just don't. No hate, just facts. All right? I don't see it. All right? Now, if I'm wrong and he comes in and he's the next Anthony Hardaway, right? Then, I'm wrong. But I highly doubt that. All right? Comment, like, subscribe. See you in the next video.